Hey YouTube, this is Newbie and Me 2011, just coming to do a quick update on my weight loss for this week. Today I am 3 weeks post-op. I had my surgery on April 30th, 2012. This past week hasn't been a really good week for me. One thing I've noticed when looking at other YouTube channels is that other people's doctors had them on the different stages, introducing them back to food a lot longer than my doctor, meaning I've seen where some people were on liquids for 2 or 3 weeks before they went to the puree stage and then before they went to the solid foods. Well, last week on the 14th, which made my 2-week post-op period, my doctor introduced me to solid foods, back to solid foods. It was soft veggies, and it was tender meat that, wasn't, dry, just tender meat, but then soft veggies. My doctor didn't want me to be on the liquids. My doctor didn't want me to be on the puree stage. So a problem that I've been having, basically going into this week here, my 3rd week of post-op, is that the food goes down fine. It just doesn't settle. So after I eat, shortly thereafter, I start to feel like I'm going to vomit. It just doesn't settle good. It doesn't hurt going down. It doesn't stick or feel like I'm being choked. It just doesn't settle to the point where I think, that it's going to come back up. So because of that, I've kind of not really been following, the eating the 5 meals. I don't let myself get hungry, but at the same time, I don't eat every 3 hours just because I don't want to go through that nauseated feeling. And so what actually happened is my body went into starvation mode because I was only intaking about 200 or 300 calories per day. And so it kind of started eating off of my body fat, which actually caused me to gain 6 pounds this week. So I didn't do a video on last Monday, but I did go to the doctor, and my starting weight at the time of surgery was 350 pounds. So last week when I went to the doctors and weighed in, I was at 333. So I'd actually lost a total of 17 pounds. So I did a weigh-in at home this past Friday, and I was up 6 pounds. I was at 339. So since then, I've just made sure I stayed on the eating every 3 hours, the 5 meals, making sure I'm getting in all the proteins, even if I have to kind of go through that feeling of, that nauseated feeling. So I did come down 2 pounds. So as of today's date, I am 337 pounds. So it's coming back off, but I'm still a little, frustrated because I gained 6 pounds. But other than that, I haven't had any real problems. I'm still doing my daily activities. I'm just trying to make myself eat the meals. So anyone that's, just recently had this surgery, I'm really stressing the importance of making sure that you don't miss your meals, even when you're not hungry. Make sure whatever schedule that your doctor put you on, to make sure you follow it. I was a little concerned about gaining the weight so early after having the surgery, but after speaking to the doctor, and then after just kind of going through YouTube and seeing other people having the similar issue, it is something that's kind of common. So just because you're not eating, doesn't mean that the weight won't or can't come back, can't, come back on. It just means that your body will start getting the food somewhere else. So yeah, I am not where I wanted to be at for this week, but I am happy that the numbers are starting to go back down. So I hope everyone has a great week ahead of them, and I will talk to you guys soon.